What's up, Lucky Gamers? Who's Lucky Locks? Today we're going to be talking about UTTU. It's going to be the next in-game mode, aside from Limbo, that we're going to be getting. Honestly, it's pretty difficult. So I'm going to be going over it, kind of what to expect. Now, this is going to be stuff from my CN account, so possibly not everything's going to transfer, but I still want to show you guys because, man, is it hard. Alright, so this is my CN account. I'm going to be showing UTTU. I have already done some of the stages and completed a lot of stuff. We were doing on live stream. Hopefully you guys were there and you got to see a lot because UTTU is quite challenging if you're not ready for it. And I'll explain exactly what I mean. But what are the good things about UTTU? So UTTU is a mode where you're going to be fighting different creatures and bosses in different stages. I think all the way up to 20 is what they have this one. So I'm up to 12. And it's increasing in difficulty where it has like kind of simple monsters into where there's teams like a John Titter, Door, and Miss Radio team that was giving me some trouble. Where it's just really interesting synergies. All the way up to like all of the insight bosses, all the insight material bosses. There's a round with all 4 of them. So you have single target fights and AoE fights, which is really nice. So you and it's only one team, right? It's not multiple teams. It's only one team. So for those of you who are building a single team, you know, there's some luck there. So, one of the major things that UTTU adds versus Limbo is that there are these cards here, these fame cards, celebrity cards, that you get to use that give you different effects to your units. For instance, like this Schneider card here, if you use a level 3 heal, it from what it translated, it lets me use like an extra skill, right? This 37 one gives me a specific buff. You have like the Lilia one that gives extra damage, right? So they give you like different builds that you can build out. I don't have a full guide for these because like I'd have to translate all of them, and I don't even have all of the cards. There's so many more. So it's honestly, the mode is pretty fun, but just trying to figure out which cards could fit because it's like Psycubes again, right? So they're pretty cool. How you get them is by doing these stages here. I had up to 10 chances, and there's a chance to get a gold card. So whenever I selected it, there were 2 different cards I was pop up, and then I had a chance to get a gold card, right? It was just kind of random, and every now and then they give me a random card. That's what this is here. They give me a random card where I can, like a selector, right? So that's how I was able to get some. So with completing it, you do get the shop currency. I was able to get already the Lesource skin, so they have a free skin with this. So it was 25,000. It was quite a bit. But with getting it, as you can see, I'm still able to get like a lot of stuff. But I went ahead and got that first because I wanted the source skin, and so I'm clearing it out. Has a couple of things that are useful to you, like some i3 stuff for Resonate, right? Just like different stuff in the shop that's pretty decent, nothing crazy. The mode honestly was just adding the crystal casket's pretty good and stuff like that, right? But the mode, mostly for being having no stamina that I had to use, was honestly the more fun part. We spent time on stream fighting bosses, and I was trying to figure out different tactics to fight it, but there was no stamina being used, so it was a really fun mode, honestly. And you have your achievements here where you get more of the currency, and you also get fame cards. I had got a selector earlier with one of them, and I was able to select a card. But yeah, the mode is really fun. So some things haven't been unlocked, but we'll show the modes in a second. And this part here kind of shows the progress of my fame cards. But let's look into the modes. So everyone that has this diamond, this kind of pyramid here, is going to be a boss, by the way. So I will show that. And it seems like it's every 3 stages you have a boss. You'll get the rewards for the shop, and you'll also get like a basic card, right? So, and the rewards kind of go up, but let's show like one of these lower bosses, right? So when you're in battle, so I had progressed up to like, I think it was like 10, maybe 12, to where I'm able to use 2 cards now. That's where I kind of stopped in the live stream, but the max for what we were able to use is 2 cards. So I can put 2 of the celebrity cards up to make a different build, while also having my Psycube as well. So you can really boost the power of a lot of your units. And then you have this Vertin card that you can also use, which again, I'll try to make a video going over the cards best I can, because like the translator on here isn't the best, right? But we'll just put one here. I have the kind of the usual setup: healer, well, supports, and a DPS. And then you'll go ahead and go into read, and you get to use all of your units. Now we're gonna let this auto just to kind of show you guys what's going on, the fights. But fights are pretty nice. And we're using the new character 6. We have 37. Lilia is the one in the back with the skin, and then we have a balloon party. So you see the cards are activating. Lots going on. I know, I get it, but the fights are just like as normal, right? It's just, and again, it's no stam. It's pretty fun. For those asking, auto is something that's in CN right now. I do not know when it's gonna come in global. Unfortunately, I wish I did know. But like this fight here is honestly quite simple, and there was no penalty to taking forever, right? So if you lose a unit or something happens, don't worry, you can still get the maximum rewards for it. I didn't find anything like that because there was some fights where I was having a serious problem with the units, like the John Titter fight, and the one I'm on now, I'm kind of stuck. But when we stream next time, we'll go through it. I'll upload the John Titter fight to kind of show it. Again, I don't know if this stuff is gonna be in global, but you know, the best information I can show would be nice, right? And so usually you would get the rewards that you got, that you can go for the shop, right? And it shows everything that you kind of used for it, which is really really nice. And then always remember, when you're doing a stage, I want to make sure if it's still a thing here, you can always check the lineup of what people are using, right? So right now 37 is kind of the new unit everyone's using. Not a lot of popularity with 6 yet because it just came out, but 37 Lilia is kind of what a lot of people are using. 2 Theory, of course, Picure and Bloom. This is literally a full team people are using right here. Then you still got, you know, Eternity, Regulus, and everything. So always use this when you're going through it if you're struggling. Kind of see what people are using. It can give you big insight. But let's show some of the, I'm gonna show some of the later stages. Show you like how difficult it gets. I'm gonna do it on auto as well, because it's, I don't feel like doing it. I don't feel like doing it for real here on the video. But so same thing. Difficult fight. Now I don't have everything optimized, so do know that. But we can kind of translate hopefully this here. So this is gonna be Insight 2, level 45 for the enemies. So we're just above the level, right? I still have some Psy cubes to level up and some things to optimize, right? Like resonance is low on Balloon Party and 6. Lilia is res 9 and 37 is res 9. Of course, she's also P3, and then a P5 Balloon Party. But other than that, right, don't have anything else too crazy. Got the Thunderous, Brave New World. I forget the name of this one. It's new. It came in the first half of 1.4 from 37s. But yeah. So go ahead and show this. So like I said, this is 4 bosses, so this is a boss fight that will be huge for like AoE, right? So this is the difference in fights. Like one of them was just like a straight up single target fight mostly, and then there's this one that's AoE, which is kind of quite crazy, honestly. And this is where that 4th member really matters, guys, right? Like, so this is where if you want to do somebody who lowers the damage your team takes, a shielder some sorts, like, you know, Miss New Babel. This is where Miss New Babel can shine. You know, the Fool, any buffer or really good debuffer, like Bjorn and Bloom would really do good on this fight because she does mass debuffs to all enemies, right? Anybody who affects like all enemies, affects all allies, you really want stuff like that for fights like these, right? The single targets, unless you're just completely nuking something, that's where they will kind of struggle. But we'll let the auto kind of do this fight. But it's really fun, right? Like trying to use 4 units, take out some bosses. I think that's the main thing I really enjoyed about doing UTTU. So when it comes to global, do you know that like, and I'm kind of talking through the combat, hopefully you guys don't mind, but in global, just kind of think of the units that will really benefit, right? So the Centurion users, you have a mass ult that can help out with these AoE fights. You have characters like possibly Miss Drew. You have Druvis 3, who has a AoE mass ult with the petrification. You can try doing Petrify team. You have Regulus, who has some AoE. Eternity, who has a sustain. Start thinking about some characters like that to really help out in these fights. Because yeah, it's not all in single target. As you can see, we're just getting attacked right now, and it's really difficult. I still got to get some stuff up on my team. Like I said, I got to get my team together. This is where the team synergy goes. This is where having that focus on one team really does help. And you know, obviously playing on auto, but yeah, we took quite a bit of damage. Playing on auto doesn't really help it. So it's a difficult mode, guys. It's and I'm only on 12. There's, you know, more to go. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to keep going. If you guys want to see this, I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be doing the clears on live. So try to hang out, ask questions, because a lot of people got to see some insight to UTTU who were there, and I just want to make sure I give you guys the best content. I know I've been gone for a while and I've lost some popularity, but guys, I'm back with it. We making content, you know. We're streaming again, so hopefully you guys see this video and it's helpful to you. If you have any more questions, please let me know down in the comment section. Again, I'm gonna be going through this and trying to complete it, so please hit me up. I'd love to hear from you guys. Also, sub to the channel and make sure you click the bell so you know when I go live. Join the Discord, because that's a good place to also ask questions. And I have tons of people, bro. We just hit over 500 members in the Discord. Discord is growing like crazy. There's so many new people, so please make sure you're joining to talk anything R99 or other gacha games too. People still talk about like Genshin and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here though. You lucky gamers, have a good one. Lucky Lux out.